Good morning. This video lecture is for class 6th, subject English. This topic has been taken from your PC Ren Grammar and this is chapter 26, that is letters, and the entire topic will be covered in one video lecture only. The today's topic that we are going to discuss is coming from your writing skills and it is letter writing. So we are going to write or we are going to learn how to write a letter. Okay, so without wasting our time, let's quickly get into the video lecture. So now moving ahead with our first slide. Contents. The contents that we are going to cover in this video lecture are introduction of formal letter, followed by features of a formal letter, then formal format of a formal letter, sample letter, sample of informal letter, homework. It's mandatory to do the homework. Clear? So now let's quickly move to the first slide and I'm going to introduce you what a formal letter is, right? So let's quickly start. Formal letters. Letter writing is one of the most common and oldest forms of communication. It is one of the most essential parts of our day-to-day life. Therefore, it is necessary to learn this indispensable technique. So basically, letter writing is the oldest form. Even during when there were kings and all, when all the kings were ruling over, then also there was a trend of letter, but there was no paper and pen. So they used to write on a big cloth sheet and they used to write with the feather of a peacock. So letter writing has been coming from that time. Yes, before these electronic mails or before the world turned to be completely virtual, we were introduced to letter writing first. So letter writing is one of the most common and the oldest forms of communication. Moving ahead. Broadly, we can classify letters into two types: formal letters and informal letters. Formal letters are written very formally because a formal language is used, whereas informal letters are not written to anyone formally. Basically, they are written to our friends and family members. They are informal letters. So in your textbook, there are only formal letters. So we'll be covering the format for the formal letters. And I'll be reading some samples for you people to understand the language of formal letter better. So let's quickly move into the next slide. Features of a formal letter. Formal letters are written for business and official purposes, right? Moving ahead. The language used in formal letters should be simple but formal. It should be simple for the reader to understand, but at the same time it should be formal. Next, the idea conveyed should be precise and clear. The idea that you want to tell through your letter should be very precise and clear. Precise means short, and your message should be easily understood by the reader. Moving ahead. Appropriate format should be used. The correct format should be used. How we have to write the salutation, how we have to write the addressing, and how we have to write the subject. This all should be properly written. Moving ahead. Formal letters do not allow the use of any kind of personal touch. Example, in a formal letter, we do not use words like hi, how are you, etc. So formal letters do not require, or we should not give any touch, a personal touch in that. We should never use these words like hi, how are you, because these words we use for our friends and family, but not formally. Clear to everyone? Moving ahead. Okay, so this is the format of a formal letter. Let's quickly see what is the format of a formal letter. In a formal letter, the beginning comprises the sender's address, the address of the addressee, and the date. So basically, in a formal letter, the beginning always comprises of the sender's address, the one who is sending, and the address of the addressee. Addressee is the person who is going to address your letter, and the date. There are three mandatory things. What are those? Sender's address, address of the addressee, and the date. Next. Subject in a formal letter gives the main topic on which the letter is written in brief. So subject is an important part because it gives or it tells the reader that the letter is about so and so thing. So subject in the formal letter gives the main topic on which the letter is written in brief. Next. The salutation in a formal letter is generally dear sir or dear madam. Okay, so whenever you're the opening, if you're referring to the lady, then it's a madam, and if you're referring to a male person, it will be dear sir. Moving ahead, the body, which is the main part of the letter, comprises the main content of the letter. Here the purpose of the letter should be communicated in a neat and clear manner. The body is the content that you are going to write, and that's the main part of the letter. It comprises of the main content, and the purpose of the letter should be communicated in a neat and clear manner. As earlier told, precise and clear. Moving ahead. The subscription is written to end the letter in a polite way. For example, we end the letter with a phrase like yours faithfully or yours truly, etc. So this is the subscription. You always end a letter by writing yours sincerely, yours faithfully, yours truly. Moving ahead. The superscription is the address of the person for whom we are sending the letter, which is written on the envelope. It should be neat and complete so that the letter reaches its correct destination. So superscription means the address that you write on the envelope. Once you put the letter inside the envelope, on a plain white envelope, you write the address of the person to whom you are sending the letter. The destination or the address should be very clearly written for the you can say postman or for anyone who is delivering the letter, so that he delivers the letter to the correct address, correct destination. Clear to everyone? So these things you have to keep in mind: body, subscription, salutation, subject, right? And of course the main body. Moving ahead. Sample letter. Write an application to the principal of your school to request him to open a computer club in your school. The principal, Rosewood Public School, Narayana, Delhi. Right? Next. Subject, request for computer club. Dear Sir, we the students of your school would like to inform you that our school is one of the best school in the district, but it is a matter of great regret that there is no computer club in our school. Because of not having this facility, our school is lagging behind. We are badly in need of this facility in order to keep pace with the present world. Undoubtedly, the present age is very competitive, communicative, and progressive. Time has come for us to prove our talent, and so we need the facility we are hoping that you would be really kind enough to consider our problem and solve it as soon as possible. Clear? Simple. Request for computer club, the necessity and everything is clearly mentioned in the body of the letter. Moving ahead. Yours sincerely, Rahul, head boy. Simple. Whatever you wanted to tell to the principal, you have straight away told. It's precise, it's clear. So this is how you have to write the letter. Okay, a formal letter. No hi, no hello, how are you? I went there, I saw this. No story writing. Okay, you have to be very clear in your message what you want to tell to the addressee. Clear to everyone? Okay. I hope the letter writing is clear to everyone. The format is clear to everyone. Yes. Moving ahead to the. So now we are going to discuss about informal letters. As I've already told you, informal letters are written to our friend, family members, to our known people, right? To the people whom we know and to whom we can talk informally. So now moving ahead. Write a letter to your friend thanking him for birthday present he sent for you. So you have to write a letter thanking your friend to send a beautiful birthday present for you. So now let's quickly start the letter. House number 75, Bahubali Enclave, Agra. So the first, the address will be coming, then followed by the date. Then again the salutation, dear Raghav, I received your letter yesterday. I am glad to know that you are well. I have just received gift. Thank you very much for your birthday present. The wristwatch you have sent is splendid. It is very kind of you to give me such a fine present. Hope you are well. Clear? So simple letter. She has just quickly said thank you for the birthday present that has been sent by her friend. Clear to everyone? My best regards to your parents. Yours lovingly, Hema. So this is an informal letter thanking your friend for the beautiful birthday present that he has sent for you. Understood? So now we are going to move to the next slide. Homework. It's mandatory to do the homework. Let's quickly start. Write a letter to the principal of your school requesting a few days off from school due to an important family event. So you have to write the letter to the principal requesting a few days of leave because you have to attend an important family event. So you have to write a letter to the principal. It comes under the heading of formal letter. Next. Write a letter to your father requesting him to send you 2000 rupees as you have to buy a cricket kit for yourself. So next is an informal letter which you have to write to your father requesting him to send you 2000 rupees as you have to buy a cricket kit for yourself. Clear to everyone? Okay. Please kindly do the homework. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hope you people have learned how to write letter and how to do email writing. We'll be meeting in the class and I will explain you further how it has to be done. Thank you very much. Take care.